telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. Come on, blow it.
Oh, I don't care.
Do you know how to blow it? Blow it like a trumpet. No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is that how you do it?
Not at all.
Jesus Christ.
He wasn't that far off.
Lightheaded.
He was so far off.
You
This is
do
how
it.
Ready?
Oh, perfect.
It's been a while.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I've blown the shofar.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Where does that come from?
Welcome back to another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan, folks. As you can tell, Jordan's kind of been through a lot.
I ate too much pussy and I got fat.
The road has not been kind to Jordan. What happened to Coyote?
I don't want to do this show anymore.
Jordan is out on the road. There's a scheduling snafu, but I couldn't be happier to have this crew. Our BFFs of the show, Brendan Sagalow,
Hey.
Mike Recine,
Hey, good to be
Racine.
and
here.
our guest of the day, Fahim Anwar.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you like to blow?
Me? How is it supposed to sound? Like, is it supposed to be crystal clear? Like, when
Yeah.
you do it right?
Oh,
So that's best case scenario. How it's
Best
supposed to
case
sound?
scenario, yeah.
Whoa.
That's
That's good.
Wow.
Have you been
Played-
playing it
First
Yeah.
time?
He's got-
I played trumpet in high school. No, he played this in band.
Oh my God.
Why don't you take one of these horns and
Dude,
yeah.
play over there?
Seeing a fat little Recine playing trumpet in band
Yeah.
would be so funny.
Yeah.
Racine went to the school where they did Mad Max games where they're killing each other and everything, and he had to come out and we'll get rid of that joke. We're gonna cut that joke out, right?
No, you were going somewhere.
No,
with it.
no,
It was
no,
going
I-
somewhere.
No, I felt it. It's awful.
Well, Fahim, you're in New York. You're
Yeah,
staying in
man.
Midtown. You flew into the wrong airport. How's it feel?
JFK, you're like LaGuardia. You fucked up. Why'd you do
Yeah.
JFK?
Yeah.
I don't know any better.
Yeah.
You were in LA. I saw you at the Comedy Store.
Yes.
How was that? How long were you in LA for?
Wonderful. I was there Sunday to Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
But that
was it?
Uber from LaGuardia will kill you.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
What?
So much money.
I mean, I'm sorry, from JFK.
Oh,
from
yeah.
JFK
Yeah,
will
it
kill
did
you.
kill me.
Yeah, yeah.
It did kill me.
What about the people that go to Newark? Couple fucking
You
idiots.
know what? It's not that big. You can take New Jersey Transit there, and it's like 20 minutes from Penn Station. And I'm
Actually,
not joking.
I know.
Stop laughing at me.
No, but you
The
just
whole
make me
podcast is
laugh.
just airport
you make me
advice.
laugh how much you know about it.
This
Yeah.
is the airport show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Airport with Asshole.
I want to know what's
I
your
did steal my wife's Christmas present from the airport in Des Moines.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you steal from the airport?
like what? What would you steal?
Like water?
That's crazy. I would
Sunglasses.
never fuck.
you mean
with
just like
the
walk
airport.
by and grab some sun chips and keep it moving?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No way.
No.
No way.
Why
You do
not?
that?
I mean, especially he can't do it, but I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah,
do
yeah. I'm not. Pre 9/11,
I
yes,
guess
I would
you-
do that all the
I guess you-
time.
Pre-9/11, you're
Now,
grocery
I've got
shopping
a,
at
yeah,
Hudson
yeah.
News.
I've got a target on my back. I can't do that.
He gets caught stealing. He just acts Italian. He's like,
I
"What?
go,
I was gonna
"Oh."
fucking pay for it."
I thought it was one of those Amazon things where it just charges
He's
me.
the Robin.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hey, I'm a
fucking guy.
hard-working person of color over here.
So wait, when you stole, okay,
Yeah.
so he stole his wife's Christmas gift and he texted me a bag and was like, look what I just got.
Like
No
like a laundry
charge.
bag?
I thought,
Ian thought I stole someone's bag from the airport. Like,
I thought that he just stole a stranger's bag.
Wait, so you got Deb a like airport bag and you just stole it?
a backpack, yeah.
How do
We've
you
been an
steal
airport
a
bag.
backpack? You just grab it and walk out?
Yeah.
So from like a Hudson News?
Yeah,
was it
yeah,
just kind of like hanging outside enough where you can just sort of...
You take it off the rack, you do a lap around the store, like pretend it was yours.
Are you not
Yeah,
afraid?
you
to
act
walk out?
confused. Oh, my head injury's acting up.
Yeah. And then does she know that it's stolen, or she does now?
She doesn't know.
What would
Yeah,
happen
if you guys could keep that to yourselves, that'd be
Like,
great.
She doesn't watch any of my pods.
She thinks
so we're
yeah,
good. We're safe.
She thinks I paid $80 for the
Oh,
backpack.
that's
So
more
if you guys could
insulting
keep
than
that
stealing
between
it.
us.
Yeah. What would have happened if you got caught?
I don't know. I don't think you would. I don't think you
Really
do.
lean
You don't-
heavy on the eye
I
of
go.
a family car.
I think I
Yeah.
would go. I think I would go like, all right, you got me. I'd act like the bad guy in a
I
movie.
feel like the rules are different
I'd
in
be
an
like the-
airport. You know,
All
like
right,
society
ready?
rules are
Let's play out
different.
the
Yeah.
scene. Sir, put the bag down.
Whoa! hey, sorry. This is just
I'm
a
just trying to get to Detroit.
misunderstanding.
Excuse me. I'm in one of those little cars. Whoops, sorry.
Yo, you know you
You're
can
in a
take
motorized
those-
scooter. you just gun it and it falls over.
You know you can take those carts anywhere.
Wait, which carts?
What?
You know the guys that drive the carts
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the airport?
That
You
you
can
can,
go,
like, hop
take 'em
on or
anywhere.
whatever.
excuse me,
You can
can
take
I
'em
get a
home.
ride?
Oh,
And they'll
yeah,
give you
yeah.
You can take it home
Really?
from the airport.
I thought it was like handicapped people.
one. No.
Anybody?
Yeah.
You just
Flag
hop
it
on?
down?
You just
Hop
ask
on.
them?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do you know how many things you can do in this
That's
world
such a
if you
good
just
life hack.
ask?
Yeah.
Wow,
know,
squeaky
yeah,
wheel gets
man.
the grease.
And are you guys tired of using your legs?
Just hop on. I saw this Reddit post that they said like some of the easiest things you could do is just ask for upgrades. Like on a plane, you just
Yeah.
go, do you have any upgrades at the counter? Or when you get to a hotel, you go, do you have any upgrades? And a lot of times they just will do it.
Yeah.
But people never ask.
That's
I did that when we went to Skankfest. I did that at the hotel. I went, you guys got any upgrades or anything like that? And they were like, no. They like and it made
They
me feel
shamed
bad.
you?
Yeah, they were like,
Oh,
no.
idiot.
And it made more time. They were like, I'll ask. And then it
They're
made we had to wait for a person to come by and they're like, do we have any upgrades? They were like,
It just gets so bad,
no.
like his pants fall down. Hey, what do you got to lose?
It doesn't hurt to ask. Hey, come over here. This guy asked for an upgrade. Tell his
everybody's
coworkers.
laughing at me.
Hey, Tubby over here wants a free upgrade. Get a load of this guy. Put this on TikTok. Just 14-year-olds are
It's
making
true, though.
videos
You
about
can-
him.
If you just ask,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, everyone's mean. It's like, no, if you're just nice and you ask, most of the times you'll
Really?
get, or what's the worst
Yeah.
that happens? They go, no.
And then you're
All
even
right.
Really?
Stevens.
I feel like every time I've tried that, it's gone like bad.
'Cause you're not charming.
Right.
You have to be
I know.
charming.
Sure.
Yeah, the guy who steals backpacks doesn't understand why people aren't responding to his asks.
yeah. Because you ask, you're like,
I
hey,
can't be charming.
Hey, it was for
It my wife, though.
Fucko, you got any upgrades, you stupid piece of shit?
I'm going to start this off by saying I got a family. All right, you need to know that.
I steal it for them.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't do it for me.
Dude, that's a
do it for
wild
me.
move to steal from the airport. I'm so afraid of what they'll do to me and
Yeah.
where they're going to
Yeah,
put me.
but here's the thing: people who work at the airport, they don't
give a shit.
care. Yeah.
Also, can you imagine?
I mean-
Imagine someone in handcuffs in an airport? Like
Right.
the rules don't
Yes,
apply in the
right,
airport.
right.
I've been handcuffed at the airport.
Why?
Here's the
What?
thing.
How?
It
How?
is
What?
humiliating.
Oh,
For
you
what?
have?
Yes.
What?
They were
What'd you
like,
do?
sir, you can't travel with this 12-inch
Yeah,
black
you-
cock.
you-
extreme homosexuality.
Hey, stop trying to suck us off through the X-ray.
So you've been charged with
Bobbing my head like a chicken.
For demanding him check up your ass.
extreme homosexuality.
I got charged with a class 4 felony weapons charge at Newark Airport.
Oh,
What did you have?
It's
had
also
brass
why you
knuckles,
shouldn't
right?
fly out of Newark. I had brass
Yeah.
knuckles. And I
Yeah,
You were
come
like,
on.
I'm
I
gonna
had
need
them.
these.
Forgot you
in the
had them.
city I'm going to.
Oh, you know what's so
Right.
funny? I went to the Museum of Natural History one time, and I had like a prop gun in my backpack, and I forgot that it was in there. And I was like getting close to the line, and there was this old man security guard like checking bags, and I just like
Oh my
opened the
God.
bag, and he was like, "All right, go right ahead." So I smuggled a gun into the Museum of Natural History. I just didn't show him that compartment that the gun was in.
It really is easy to bring a gun into places like
Why'd
that.
you
Yeah.
have a prop gun on you?
I was filming some sketch or something. I forget. And it was like in my bag.
It'd be really easy to like bring a gun into a public library, like the New York Public Library. You could just walk in,
Yeah.
just start.
What? You just have it.
blasting.
You just have it.
Jesus.
What do you mean?
What?
What?
No.
You never thought
Brendan,
about that?
we're talking
No.
We're talking about extreme homosexuality and prop guns. We're not talking about doing mass shootings in the
sorry.
library.
Sorry. Anyway,
Hey,
continue.
you take a few people out with you before you turn the gun on yourself.
I want to go back to the brass knuckles though. So
Yes.
you had them. You
Yes.
still have them or no?
No, they took them.
Okay. But you had them for a bit.
And I told them throw them out.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't need them.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Dude, imagine.
well, we found them.
Yeah, of course.
We
they're
found
not
'em.
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. They were right about that.
No.
How many terrorists do you think are like, you know, you just throw it down? okay.
I don't even need them.
I don't even need all that dynamite.
I barely
Throw it
use
out.
them. It's not a big deal. The
Oh, it
razor
was for a
blades,
project.
the razor blades, the brass knuckles.
I was
throw it
filming.
away.
I was filming a
It does not
sketch.
Every terror attack is when they get caught. I'm just filming a sketch. Funny or Die is coming back.
Sorry, I am on a sketch show. Whose Allah is it anyway?
Who's a loss? Anywho.
Yeah, they found them. Told me they had to arrest me. I go, well, you don't have to. There's some discretion. They go,
Yeah.
well, it's like 98%.
Also, hey, no
You're getting
Islam
arrested.
slander on this episode, please.
Yeah,
Well,
man,
Jordan's
come on.
not here, so I think we all agree.
Yeah, you
Racism
dodged a
is
bullet
bad.
on that one,
Yeah.
pal. But yeah, and they put me in handcuffs, and I lied and was like, "Hey,
Where were you flying to?
Utah to open for Attell." My call in jail was to Attell to go, "Hey, I'm not going to make the first
That's
show."
hilarious.
Yeah, and
I'm not gonna make the first show.
I was like, "Hey, can you guys just do me a solid and let me like change my plane ticket? Because you're saying you think I'll get out in like 4 hours." They're like, yeah. They're like, okay, just hurry up. I'm like, all right. Thank God I got another plane ticket, and then I gave them my phone and everything. And they handcuffed me. And they
Was
had
this
to put-
recent?
This is 3 years ago, 2 years ago, February 2022,
Yeah.
March 2022, and they took me.
Ian's like, no, it's a sex toy. Puts it up his ass.
Well,
I wonder if you
they
could say that.
did find a couple things in my pocket.
Sure.
They found the brass knuckles in the same pocket that I had a donut, my mustache comb, and a pair of my ex-girlfriend's underwear.
In your
Oh
pocket.
my
Because I
God.
miss her when I'm on the road.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God!
So I just
you're
look like a
somebody's.
sex
you're
worker.
like a retired cop's Christmas story. Hey, tell the time you found that fucking guy with the brass knuckles and the underwear in his pocket. Oh, this was 2000, I think 12.
Yeah, and then I get in the cop car and I'm handcuffed. And it's like, you know, have you ever been handcuffed? It's like, you feel kind of badass for a second. You're like, yeah. And then my glasses fogged up because of the mask. I go, officer, can you please clean my glasses? And then they
I
threw me in
really-
jail. They found $500 cash on me. And they go, what's this? And I go, it's yours if you let me out. And they go, are you bribing an officer? Dude, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I'm opening for
I'm
David
sorry, I'm a
Tell.
comic.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny to bribe you.
Yeah,
That's
so they just
crazy.
took everything, and I, slept in the jail cell for a couple of hours.
Where
and
were
I
they?
got
In your
out.
bag?
It was in my coat
I mean,
In a
have you had
pocket.
to use brass knuckles before?
when I was a kid, but not
Oh.
like
How old? What do you mean, kid?
anytime soon. Like I don't know, dude. Steve Rogers had just gotten assaulted. Tom Takar got punched in the back of the head.
Yeah.
We go home at like 3 a.m. every night in the West Village. All these vagrants
Ian's
are
like,
going around.
I need a gun. Steve Rogers got punched in the head. I need a gun right now.
You got to protect yourself, you know? So,
Yeah, but you're right about that. I mean, the amount of stories I'm hearing about just people walking down the street getting
Also-
punched in the face for no,
but
reason.
Yeah.
no, but
I heard
I
about that
punched
a
Steve
lot.
Rogers in the head.
And
That
also,
was
that's
me.
why I got.
Get
Come
away
on,
from me
Ian.
with
Damn
that.
it! I tried
Don't
to use
take
the
the
taser.
taser
It's
out.
not working.
We got
Fuck.
a guest here.
Yeah, you don't take the taser out.
Don't you want to like?
Look at that.
You got to charge it?
That's so cute. It's cute that it charges.
Don't
into
you wanna
the
make a
wall
good
like
It is
that.
impression?
cute looking, but
Why don't you upgrade
Yes.
it? Get that gun. That,
Everybody's
like,
getting
shoots those
knocked
two
out.
Prongs
it's crazy
and
in
just
this town.
shoot fucking.
But thank God for bail reform because I was catch and release, in and out. The same thing I
Yeah.
rally against was used
right,
in my favor.
Exactly. Yeah.
You've been arrested
Yeah.
a whole ton, huh?
Uh-huh.
Aren't you glad you live in this liberal blue paradise that lets criminals walk free?
Yeah. When I left, they treated me like every other criminal they lock up. They gave me a handful of human feces to smear on an Asian woman's head. Like, get on out there, sir. If you get out by 1 p.m., you'll be able to push an innocent person in the subway by 2. Get on out there, pal. I was like, thanks, fellas.
Ian's a little bit of a reactionary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Oh, here we go.
I'm not a
part two.
reactionary. I'm a.
Well, what does that even mean? I don't understand that.
Yeah, what's it
Thanks.
mean?
I was
Term
just standing.
thrower?
I'm like, what does that mean?
It means you
That
know.
I live in reality and he lives in a fucking fantasy
it means
world.
that you react to things.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you're reactive, not
So like people getting
proactive.
punched in the head, you're like, let me do something. Let me acquit myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, shouldn't you? Isn't that smart?
Reactionary is like you react to certain things instead of. It's funny. I learned this like a year ago. You know what's annoying?
Oh
you know what's
my
really
God.
annoying?
I gotta start asking people what they mean.
Yeah.
You can do that. You're allowed to do that.
I gotta start asking people to explain their answer.
It's so hard. No.
You're just
Well, what-
crumbling.
It's so hard to like retain knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, I could have explained this better to you like 6 months ago, but a reactionary is someone who has a react.
Say it without using the base
Yeah.
of the word.
It's like when you set policy, you sort of make decisions with your emotions.
Right. So let me help you out here.
Let
me help you out here. So instead of
it's like if you're Steve Rogers and you get punched in the head, it's going like, oh, we need to kill all the homeless people. Instead of doing what Steve Rogers did, which was cry and apologize for being
No,
white.
that means that would make you an extremist.
no. This is what I think. Like,
Let me look up.
it would be-
definition.
No. This is fun.
and now you'll
Do you
never
know?
know.
No, I don't know.
Here, you
No.
say. Jordan.
No, I don't want to anymore.
Why? I want you
No,
to.
I don't want to. No, okay. Let me think.
Yeah.
Because I might be wrong. I'm actually saying this because I
Put
don't know.
your
Reactionary,
answer.
it's-
Think about your
it's
answer.
sort
But
of-
he kind of said it.
It
It's
sort
like
of implies
you get-
like an extreme,
Right, so you get
response.
you get
it's an
punched-
extreme response to
right,
stuff.
right. So you get punched in the face by a homeless person, and like you said, you're like, okay, kill all the homeless people, put them all in jail. But it would be proactive to just, no, I don't know. No, we're all stupid. We're all
Everybody's
retards.
stupid. Everybody's stupid.
No,
yeah.
be proactive.
I
to
never said I
just
wasn't
arrest
stupid,
that
by the
one
way.
guy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
So it's like you arrest the criminal when it happens. You don't get rid of all of the brass knuckles,
yeah.
right? You fuck.
Right.
What,
you
think
just,
I'm gonna
you just, you,
think I'm gonna
it's-
take you?
You just
that
throw
lying
you
down?
Just, you just throw one homosexual in jail instead of getting rid of all the brass knuckles.
Right. Right. Your girlfriend's panties, huh? That's crazy. Dude.
And now let me look up the definition just so we're sure. You guys talk.
oh, he's yeah.
Oh, you
You
got
don't
it?
get service down here.
Hold on. Okay.
I think we've gone too
Who
far. with
cares?
this.
Who cares? Yeah.
Who cares?
Do you have any
And he
questions?
got rid of it.
Do you
His
have
finger-
questions for
he
our
caught
guests?
it and it got rid of it.
What, Racine? Reactive. No, this is management. Reactive management is all about reacting to problems as they arise. Proactive management is about anticipating.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Hey, hey, who cares?
Yeah.
Let's
You
talk
guys
about
have
Lil
never-
Pete.
You guys have never carried weapons?
I got suspended for 6 weeks from high school for carrying a knife on me, and I knew I was coming in with a knife
What was that for?
to take a.
Oh, God, what was that?
You're right.
Ethan?
Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
What just happened? Oh my
Dude, I would love if that like knocked your spine or
Yeah.
something, and you like were like
Seizing up.
like it became a whole thing. We're like, oh fuck.
You were trying to talk over it.
We just shut up.
My spine.
Do the dishes.
We'll scrub it in post.
Yeah, yeah. Thank God he's not mic'd. Yeah, I got suspended for 6 weeks.
Really? When I was in high school, I begged my mom for a 5-video cassette Krav Maga.
Really?
Krav Maga.
Yeah, the Israeli self-defense.
Isn't that? Oh no, what's the dancing one?
And I wonder why they have
Capoeira?
to use it.
Capoeira.
Yeah.
How effective do you think that is? Just like
Capoeira?
dancing and
Is Capoeira part of like you're entranced with the dance and then
Yeah,
you're
your
caught
ass
off
kicked.
guard?
Meditating.
because
right?
your opponent is like getting down and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you get
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
a snake.
Yeah. So like while you're doing this, you're like, whoa, and then they just come out of somewhere and hit you.
wasn't
is
it because like they weren't allowed to fight and then they had to mask their
is that what it was?
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. So they had to like mask it as a dance. So that's how that martial art kind of like, came
Really?
to be. Yeah.
It's kind of like
I feel like
when you're a kid, you don't know how to have sex or anything, so you're like, let's just play doctor. Right?
all right. I've never done that with somebody. That's unrelatable to me, so I didn't
Well,
laugh at
it's
it.
never too late. You could You could do it with your next like Tinder date or something.
Right, let's play
It's
dog
feeling a
player.
little sick. Let me check your cock temperature. Let me check your cock temperature.
Can a doctor say cock? I mean penis temperature.
What if you play it too well? You're like, so just take 2 of these twice a day.
Right,
and,
right.
Just let him go.
Do you need to look at my genitals? No, that's good. No, just.
And then I
look
walk
at-
out and I'm like, I've never come that hard in my life. It like actually worked for me. Why don't you take 2 of
You
these?
just needed
I
to
wanna
come.
see you in a couple
I'm
of weeks.
such a doctor. You're
I'm
like, oh, do
prescribing
you need
you-
to look at my penis? I'm like, sir, I'm not a urologist.
Right.
That's Dr. Finkelstein's
Another
field.
person walks in. It's you. I'm like, what? How did you move so fast?
I am your urologist.
I am your. Yeah, no, I've never done any kind of shit like that. You role play? I bet you do that.
You know what's funny? I don't. I can't.
Get into it.
Yeah. I've tried, and I'm like,
You've tried.
I've tried to role play,
As
and I
what?
just feel like a fool.
That's where I'm at too. Like when it's
Right?
like, when there's too many layers and like getting into character and shit, it takes me out of the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
of
feel
course.
foolish.
Yeah, it feels really stupid. I'm trying to get myself to do it, but I can't do it. What are you into that's fucked up that you don't want to tell anybody?
I'm so vanilla though too. Like even when the like dirty talk is very tough because I'm not that guy,
Right.
and I don't believe myself, and I'm like having to come up with shit like it's like improv where I'm like, where'd you learn that? Slut school? You like my stuff isn't. It's not
What'd you get?
good.
Scholarship to Whore University?
Yeah. You know what I mean? So like I don't have that gear.
Yeah.
And so it just
But you
feels
do have
so
a sultry voice.
well, I'm
So
I'm coming
it
off
would
of the
work.
thing. That's why.
Oh, 'cause
normally I'm not
I could
this Barry
imagine if you
Whitey.
were like, if you just ask questions like, you like that? Yeah.
How was your day?
That would
Just
be
like
like, they'd like that.
No, not
This
how is
pussy
your
went to
day, I don't
community
think.
college.
This pussy went to
I also
community
just
college.
I like you too much. Like I don't, you know,
You don't wanna-
I don't get off and like, yeah, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, but they do. Which
in
is
in the
you gotta be
beginning
like,
of
I want you to be my
relationship,
little
in the
fuck
beginning of
toy.
Yeah,
relationships,
women are sick.
in the
They're
beginning of
monsters.
relationships being like so like I'm gonna fucking tear your clothes off, all like crazy wild guy, and then when we're together for a while, if like 6 months in we're having sex and like use me, I'm like, you're more than that.
I used to have this bit where it's like,
Don't talk about yourself that way.
it's almost like if there's like cute fluffy white bunny, you know, and then a furry bunny, and then the bunny's like spit in my mouth. And you're
Yeah.
like, no, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, honey, I'm a smoker.
Yeah.
That really is the worst time in a relationship when you get past that fucking where you're just treating them like fuck toys and shit, and they're like, yeah, you fucking, you know, that's the worst. I hate that part of the relationship.
What, the fuck toy stuff?
When you get over it and you're like, I don't want
Oh,
to
you
I don't want
treat
to call
them
you a
like people.
skank. I don't want to call you slut anymore, nothing like that. I want to drench you in my cum. You know,
I just want to douse you. I don't want to drench
Put a
anymore.
little bit and go like a painting.
Like a spray bottle.
Yeah, just a little spritz.
Just
I
a
hate
pinch,
that,
just
dude.
a pinch of cum. Yeah, I don't know. You're like super vanilla.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can we all take a second to imagine what it's like when Mike has sex?
Why?
'Cause it's just-
I think it's average. I think
The
it's
size?
fine.
I mean, I've always thought about this too. Like people
Yeah.
shit on vanilla and all that stuff, but in terms of efficiency, it's
Yeah,
great.
it's
Like I'm
good,
so
yeah.
glad I don't have to get into sex swing and like build shit.
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
IKEA,
Fuck all that.
like an IKEA
That's a good
chair.
point,
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can just fuck normal and be
Well, that-
done.
that
I'm
whole
not. I don't have to
thing
be like
about
tied up and
Yeah.
shit.
role
Right, you have to
play.
build it.
Like, how do you not laugh when you're pulling out a collar and a leash?
Yeah,
to
you're
put
like,
around
yeah,
someone's
yeah,
neck.
yeah.
To wear a
Like, this
gimp
is
mask, you know what I
hilarious.
Oh
mean?
my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw the stuffed animals off the bed and have missionary sex.
Right. Right. Until she goes, we never do it, doggy. And you're like, okay,
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who is into like being small, you know?
What does
like,
that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean is hilarious. No, he's like into like edit me in your feet photos of you being big and me being small and you
He has a
step on it.
Photoshop
And he's
fetish?
here with you right now. He makes some Photoshop. And women do that shit. They
Oh,
will
Adobe
do it.
fetish.
The girl's like he's like smaller, smaller,
If you go to
Scale me
effects,
down.
you actually have you could type in how small I would like it.
Or the girl's
Make
like,
me
your
one-
dad never loved you. makes him
Dude.
feel small.
Yeah, I guess. No, I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's gigantism
yeah,
fetish.
gigantism.
Oh.
fetish.
I have a friend. She's a girl. She likes being a gigantess. So she likes.
Yeah, we all
making
know
guys.
Jordan.
See, I kind of like.
We all know her, okay? We get it. You love her.
I would love to fuck a woman who's like 6'9", though. I bet that's fun.
You ever try to 6'9" a woman who's 6'9"?
Okay.
You end up kissing her belly.
The first time I was 69, I didn't know that the girl was supposed to be on top.
Is she?
Yeah. So I was on top.
Her balls, right? Your balls right in your face.
Oh, Mike, I can't breathe.
Yeah, literally.
I think people.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go like this. Oh my God.
This is weird. What a weird sexual position, huh? What kind of freaks do this? Mike, you're really heavy.
Mike, get off.
I think you're supposed to do it on your side, 69ing.
On your side?
Yeah, you do it. Everybody's
The
on their
girl's on
side.
top. You're on. You're.
I don't
You
know.
can start on the side, then pull them up. That's hot.
Yeah, that is hot. Then I
That's
fucking
hot.
Do you think
pull
any?
my fucking.
Do you think anyone is like 69 in space? You know they've
Oh,
had
yeah.
to have, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
do you think they
probably,
fuck in space?
They must.
Why wouldn't
I don't
you?
know.
It's human nature. I know they're astronauts and like have all these PhDs and shit, but
Right.
like they're like, who else is going to be up
You're up
here?
there
We
for
gotta
a
fuck.
year.
They
Yeah,
gotta
you're up there for a
masturbate in
year.
space, but I don't think they fuck in space.
I think
Some
they
of them
do.
have had to, right?
Yeah. Fucking
Just imagine you're
Buzz
trying to eat
Aldrin.
breakfast and someone's cum goes floating by the.
Yeah, well, how they clean it? If you say you jerk off
Uh-huh.
and then it comes out as little balls
Mhm.
and whatever, how do you clean that? What do you do with it?
In
Can you
space?
imagine jerking off in space and then your cum getting in one of the systems?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Houston,
oh,
we have a
shit.
fucking issue here.
Great, we got to involve Houston in this.
Oh, fine. It's got cum in the spaceship again.
I bet you they. Yeah.
It's like Apollo 13. They're like, we got to bring these guys home. You fuck up the spaceship so bad, they have to do a rescue mission. Because you're cum.
No, but that is actually really interesting.
Oh, he got his
Like,
brass knuckles and cum in the spaceship.
what's the protocol for like fucking up in space? I actually think that's very interesting. That's a
I'm
very
sure they've thought
interesting
about it. Yeah.
theory.
you. Thank
and
you.
and I'm
Yeah.
happy you brought it up.
You're just
Stop
in
kidding around
in
you fucks.
Alabama taking a tour of NASA. Like, and what happened to the cum when they jerk
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, I have a question.
All
On a
right.
tour. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a question. This isn't
Yeah,
about
sir.
the electronics or anything, but do they fuck in space?
Do they
And if
fuck
you
in
jerk
space?
off, what if the cum goes into the system?
All right. Well,
I guess it is
I'll
about
ask you-
electronics.
I actually was just about to
I
ask that as
was-
well.
I had a different question, but I like this one better.
Yeah,
I'll
I
ask
really
a question
do want
if
to
no one
know.
else will.
Well,
If none of these kids want to ask a question, what happens to your cum?
And then like all the questions are about cum. Like, does anybody have like a non-cum space related question?
I think the tour
Oh,
guy's like,
excuse me for
actually, Buzz Aldrin just walked in. Buzz.
Excuse me for trying to learn. That's why the guy stayed when they did the moon landing. That one guy stayed in the shuttle so he could jerk off while Neil Armstrong and Buzz.
I'll be out there
Buzz
in a minute.
Aldrin.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, not
Walked
a
on
bad
the moon.
idea.
Yeah.
One small
Michael Collins.
stroke for man.
Right. One small cock for man.
Dude, do you think any of them thought, what if I cummed on the moon?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, how
That's
would
the
you though?
first
You
thing.
can't. You're in that fucking spacesuit.
You can't
pull
take your
cock
dick out.
right?
It would
Yeah.
freeze.
Yeah, but you could do that on a
my
TV set.
Oh shit!
That's true.
So we never landed.
Of course.
Dude, Godfrey is the funniest bit about how we never landed on the moon. It's like 10 minutes long, and he takes a crowd through this whole thing. And he keeps going back to like, we didn't land on the moon, right? And it gets so many laughs. And then when he says that, they're like, ha, huh. And then he brings it back to laugh down. And he goes, we didn't land on the moon. And everyone's like, man, just keep with the jokes because your bit's funny. But his whole thing is like, if you land on the moon, there's no way you'd be like, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. He's like, a motherfucker land on the moon and be like, I'm on the moon.
Right.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as
best.
composed as that,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
scripted.
Although you would be thinking about it for however long it took to get to the moon, you'd be like, the first thing I say, I got.
What
it's
would your
gotta
moon
be-
quote phrase be?
I go, this sucks. It feels kind of weird. I feel kind of weird right now.
This sucks.
I'm so scared. I'd be like, this
Do
is
you guys
giant-
think we
so
can come up
scary.
here?
Yeah. I go, yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing happening up here, but I'm so scared this is gonna break. This suit. The suit is not gonna break.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it is. Sorry. You guys can go.
No.
I'll
Keep
just do
tying
this.
your rope. I don't know. Whatever.
What
Who
happened?
cares?
What happened? That little dialogue I did bummed you out. Like,
You
oh
wouldn't
my
be
God.
excited about the moon. You just go.
What would you
This
say?
sucks.
No, I wouldn't say this sucks.
I'd be like, we're on the moon, folks. Can you believe it?
You'd be doing your act.
Yeah. It's almost like a Mr. Beast video at the up top. Hey guys, we're on the surface of the moon. Smash that like button. Look at how weightless I am.
Mr. Beast is crazy, man.
What's his deal?
Yeah, what is his deal?
I
You
think
know
he's
him.
just hacked the algo. He knows our monkey brains. He knows how many cuts, how many zooms.
What
He's
does he do?
What do you mean? What does he do? He's like the biggest YouTube guy. I don't know. He does all these videos, right?
Didn't he become trans or something? Or was that a
What?
joke?
No, I think that's one part of his crew. I think one of his
You just
buddies.
hear Beast and you think trans.
Yeah. Way to give away your biases.
All right, you're right. But how do you become like big? He just gave stuff away all
He
the
became
time?
Mr.
No,
Bitch.
Mr. Beast does sound like a drag queen. All right, y'all. Coming out now, Mr. Beast.
No, it'd be Miss Beast. though.
Oh,
Miss
right.
Beast.
Yeah.
Miss Beast.
How many times in like interviews or like press junkets does he get that where they're like, "Is there a Mrs. Beast?"
He just kills himself.
He
goes,
"Bang!"
It's funny you asked that. He pulls a gun out and goes,
Killed
This could hurt
myself.
somebody. Just Bud Dwyer.
"Is there a Mrs. Beast in your life?"
Yeah. How many girls are walking up? Is there a Mrs. Beast? I'm gay. That's why I do all this stuff.
Do you think I'd really become the best YouTuber of all
Yeah.
time if there was a Mrs. Beast?
If I was
at home?
trying to get pussy,
yeah.
if I had the distraction of pussy, do you think I'd be able to do all this awesome stuff?
Yeah. There are no dependents on my taxes. I'll tell you that much.
He does feel asexual, that dude, like a Mark Zuckerberg kind of thing. I bet Mark Zuckerberg is like, God damn, every time he looks at his wife, God damn it, I wish you were a pillow or something. I don't know. He looks like he fucks pillows, like the anime pillows. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever. Now I'm bummed out. What would you say? Oh, you'd say on the moon. What would you say? What would you guys say?
What would I say?
What would be the first thing you say on the moon?
I'd be like, when's it freaking lunchtime?
Like you're
kidding.
a teamster. Just on the- like, I want to be here. When's lunch?
Hey, I'm on the moon. I'll tell you, Jimmy Hoffa isn't.
This is what you do. The minute you land on the moon, you go, they're real. They're real. Just kidding. This is pretty great.
Who's they?
Like the aliens,
The
or
aliens.
whatever.
Oh, okay.
This fucking guy.
Where are you right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, because I feel like aliens don't live on the moon. They would live on like another planet.
You don't think aliens
Well,
would
that's the
hang out
point.
on the moon?
Well, there's nothing to do up there.
Yo, what if some like other alien species were landing on the moon and they thought it was pretty cool too, and then we saw each other at the same time?
Yeah.
So like while the humans are like we're on the moon, some weird like kleptor galaxy
On the
person
other
is
side.
like, hey, we're on the moon.
Yeah,
They're like,
there's like a
whoa, you
space
guys
race.
landed here too.
Amazing Aziz, by the way.
The alien
And there
puts
was a
his
guy-
finger in your mouth.
This is how we make love.
Hey, we met these aliens. They all knew R. Kelly and
This is
Kanye.
the moon. Wow.
But there was an alien that stayed in the shuttle just jerking off his 5 penises with his 5 different tentacles. You guys go, I'm going to stroke my 5 dicks.
Oh no, it's in the system. It's in the.
Shit just blows
No,
up.
I couldn't catch my cum.
Hey, you got your black cum everywhere.
If would you go to space if they offered you a ride?
I
If
guess
they were
I
like,
would
"Do you wanna
have to
go?"
say yes, but I would be
would-
scared.
I would
Yeah.
have to know I'm gonna make it back. You know, like
Yeah.
the space
Right.
tourism thing. I feel like it's too new,
Mhm.
right? Like
you don't
it
want
would
to
have
be
to
like,
you know how it's safe to fly and everything right now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the early adopter to go to
What
space.
if Israel offered you a free trip to space? But you just
For
got to tweet
birthright?
about how much you love Israel the whole time. Oh, it's so great being up here in Jewish space.
Jewish space.
Yeah, it's already called JFK.
What, the airport?
It's near Long Island. Oh fuck!
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
felt terrible.
What about those? What about those like missions to Mars where they say it's going to take 3 years, you know, or not 3 years, but like
Who's got the
you're gonna
time?
die. You're gonna die. So like they're gonna send humans to Mars, but there's no return flight. And there's some people want to do it just to be like pioneers, just to know that you're gonna go see Mars, but your life is over pretty much.
But
You'll never see your family.
For what? A failing planet? Like who gives a shit?
Just to
Do you
be
think- do you
known
think-
as.
Wow, you're a real Earth supremacist.
Yeah, but
huh?
no one's ever gonna remember that. Like we can't even name.
You don't think we'll remember the people that go
Ian's
to
racist
Mars?
can't
against other
we can't-
planets.
We can't even name 10 people that have been to the moon right now. You think you're going to remember the first people to go to Mars? Who was the
I
first
don't-
person that went to the moon?
Yeah, but you would know.
Neil Armstrong.
No.
You would know, and it would be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, because that's Apollo 13, right? Who was the first person?
Wait,
Apollo 13.
I don't know.
Apollo 13.
Exactly.
They got stuck up there.
So it's like
They had
such a
to bring 'em to the
futile
movie.
thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But I think some people like the adventure of being the first human to see Mars.
Right, but
And
the
they're willing to
thing-
do that knowing that they're going to die because they can't, there's not enough rocket fuel. They don't have the logistics to bring them back to Earth. So
Yeah.
they're just going
Right.
for humanity.
So it's
and that's
kind of like
nuts to me.
climbing Mount Everest. Like no one's doing it to be like, you'll remember my name, just to be like, I went to Mars. They're doing it for themselves, or they went on the Mount Everest.
Yeah, but the thing about Mount Everest is you have to train, you have to learn, you have to.
You don't think you have to
have
train
like a
to go to
complete
Mars?
plan. The thing about being the first people to space is you had to be an astronaut. You had to be wildly intelligent. These people that are going to Mars, it's space tourism, so they just have money. You don't have to.
Not yet. I think they would be like astronauts and stuff too. I don't know if they would just be civilians going to Mars.
I thought that that's what it was. It was just
just
people
like a
that
fucking
were
Greyhound to Mars.
yeah.
There's no guide. It's just
Like, is anybody sitting here?
Yeah.
For
You're
like
about
4
to
years.
go, and they like find, is this fucking brass
Brass
knuckles
knuckles.
again? You never learn.
I would take the Chinatown bus to Mars. I do that, the cheap version.
Yeah, it's like $23 to go to
Yeah,
Mars.
yeah. Someone in a Chinese woman in a space element eating a fish head. next to
Dude,
him.
I miss the Chinatown bus because they shut
used
them
to-
all down.
What is the? I don't know what the Chinatown.
You don't know
bus-
what the Chinatown bus
No,
is?
no.
Dude, Chinatown bus left
On the
every
Eastern-
hour on the hour to and from New York and Philadelphia. There was one from
But-
New York to
but
DC,
Boston,
New York to Boston. That was the
any-
Fanghua bus.
Yeah.
$20 round trip, New York to Philly. 35 round trip, New York to Boston.
Yeah.
Ran every hour. It was crazy.
It was
There were-
dangerous.
It was dangerous. The buses would break down. I've been on multiple buses that caught on fire. You would be around the craziest, like, most insane Chinese people, like literally eating like
it goes from
live
like Chinatown
fish.
to Chinatown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were warring
Not
gang
literally
factions.
eating live fish.
I
They
saw
weren't
a
literally
woman
eating live
a
fish.
fucking fish
Okay,
on
you
the
saw
Chinatown
one woman
bus.
eating a live fish. That doesn't
multiple
mean
times.
that
I
doesn't
rode
mean
it
they
every
all do
weekend.
it. Okay, but like
Our Chinese women
people aren't. No, they're not running around eating live fish.
Are elderly Chinese people more or less likely to eat live fish in public?
This feels like a weird game show.
Yeah.
Contestants,
I
welcome.
feel like there's
Are
not a
there
right
Chinese
answer.
ladies.
Yeah.
If you take a Greyhound bus in
Which
fucking
angry Italian do you agree with? Who's
Minnesota,
telling the truth?
you'll be less likely to see that than if you take a Chinatown bus in China.
You think they're just eating live fish on the bus?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've
It's-
actually never taken them.
Dude, the Chinatown bus in
Wait,
New York
what do
was
you mean
underneath
live
the Manhattan.
fish?
Is it
Like
still
they're
happen-
alive?
they
Like
still
the
have it
fish is
going on or no?
alive?
No, I don't think
it
so.
was
No, they shut it
underneath
down,
the
but, like-
Manhattan Bridge
Yeah.
by the fish market,
Yeah.
and they would just get fish and eat it on the bus.
Ian, I think you saw like 2 people doing that, and you were like, they all do it.
You're on some crusade to make me out to be
No, I'm
something
not.
I'm
I'm
not.
just-
And I'm telling you what I saw with my own eyes. I'm not saying it happened every
Yeah,
time, but I'm saying
right.
it happened
Saw a
But you
couple
saw
blacks
it. How
robbing
many
a
times did you
store.
see it happen?
riding the Chinatown bus from fucking
But live fish,
2004
so the fish
Put it
was
out there.
until
Like
2008.
Any
So the
viewers
fish
and
was
listeners, if you
alive?
saw-
eating fish that was alive and on the bus.
What do you mean
was then
alive? It was
dead.
like flopping around. They were eating it. That doesn't make any sense.
like an open.
I wouldn't eat it.
Did they pull it out of their mouth and it's a full skeleton, like a
Like
cartoon?
a cartoon,
like a,
yeah.
like a raw fish. Like
And then they
not
threw a black
alive,
hole
but
against
like
the
a
wall.
They were
raw
eating
fish.
slugs like Jabba the Hutt.
Don't encourage him. You're on my couch. You're on my side.
I want to know
Gang
what's
up on
up.
him. Anyway,
But anyway, the point is that
What
the
was the
Funghua
point is-
bus, it was dangerous, it was exciting.
There were
but
warring
they
factions
shut
of
it
gangs
down.
that were in competition with each other. And
The
in, like,
Yakuza.
2004, 2005, there were all these like shootouts on the Chinatown buses. It was crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah,
or
but
maybe I'm
luckily-
lying because I didn't
luckily,
see it with my own eyes every time. You fucking fat sack of shit. You don't even like the Knicks, you fucking poser pussy.
Yeah, my hairline's fucked up. Yeah, I got a fucked up hairline.
You go, oh, you like the Knicks? Like, no, my
I do
hairline's
like the
fucked
Knicks.
up.
I like
That
the Knicks.
sucks.
Will you look up warring faction Chinatown bus? How did we get on this?
But you said live fish, like that means
I misspoke.
but
It was
raw fish.
raw fish from
Okay.
a fish market
All right, that makes sense.
that was next to the Chinatown bus underneath the Manhattan Bridge.
Just the fish is going like, no, please.
There's a bunch of Nemos.
Yeah.
Take me down to the river.
What is that? Billy Loudmouth Bass?
Yeah, it's Billy Loudmouth Bass.
I will eat you, Billy Loudmouth Bass.
This woman was eating a loudmouth Billy Bass on the Chinatown bus, man. It was crazy.
So why'd they shut it down? Was it illegal?
You heard me? They were eating live fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was probably
it
dangerous.
wasn't
Probably.
the rival gangs. It was just the eating live fish.
They were probably
No.
being reactionary.
I think
What do you mean they had shootouts on the bus? There were gang members on the bus, and then a rival gang went on. Like that also doesn't make any
here
sense.
we go. Here we go. The Flying Dragons.
come on. Here, Ethan, sit on my lap and tell the story.
And be careful because last time.
Chinatown's bus war turning
When was
fatal.
this? When did this article come out?
2004. Remember when I said
This article came out in
2004, 2005? Suck my fucking dick. New York's Chinatown, once the scene of brutal feuds between gangs such as the Flying Dragons and Ghost Shadows, is witnessing a new turf war that police are blaming for up to 3 unsolved killings. The unlikely protagonists are the owners and operators of rival bus services that offer discount tickets to cities such as Washington, Philadelphia, and Boston. Violence linked to the dispute has reached such a high level that police launched a raid last week, seizing 16 buses from various bargain line operators. Although the raid ostensibly was to check for safety violations, many in the close-knit Chinatown community were quoted as saying, Mike Recine is a fat fucking loser. That's weird. There's an ongoing dispute concerning bus routes.
Why'd they put that in there? That seems like a non sequitur or something, you know? Like,
It really didn't seem like it was needed.
Weird.
yeah.
You were like 11 at the time.
I know.
That was over 20 years ago, though, at this point. Or a little less than 20 years ago.
I've tried to take the Chinatown bus again, but I don't know if they're all down or what. But that used to be the fucking thing. To and from Philly, $20. That was
Not
amazing.
bad.
It was cool, yeah.
And the Chinatown, there was a Chinatown van in Wilmington, Delaware. You'd get in a van, and that would take you to Chinatown in New York, and then the van would go back and forth. But that was scary. The van
A
sucked.
van. Jesus.
Yeah, the van sucked. I had a girlfriend at the time that lived in Philly that I go back and forth and see.
Nice.
She tried to see how many times she could blow me on the Chinatown bus.
See, women are sick.
Oh, okay. So there's women eating live fish and then degenerates blowing each other on the fucking bus. Like
The person who's eating fish
Yeah.
heads is telling a story like this guy's getting blown on the bus. Yeah. I'm trying to eat my fish head. And I gotta see this guy getting blown.
Do you mind?
sir, I'm eating.
It's just like, oh, it feels nice.
There you go.
Like, eating this wiggly ass fish.
Like Sylvester the cat.
Sir, can you put a blanket over her head at least?
Dude, we used to get fucked up on the Chinatown bus.
Yeah,
Drink 240s, bag of mushrooms,
How
all
do
the
you
way up to
finesse
Boston.
the BJ on the bus with people not knowing, or do people know and they're like,
Jacket.
it's the
You put a
Chinatown
jacket
bus?
over her.
Mm.
They'll
Yeah,
do it.
Like she's sleeping?
Yeah,
They'll
here,
do it.
here.
They'll
You
do
be
it.
Who's they?
Women will do this.
Uh-huh.
There's no like convincing.
I'll be the woman.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? And I
Oh, it
go-
just looks like she's sleeping.
I go, yeah. We're just sitting on the bus, and I just go. I
Yo, you
grab
look
your hand,
tired,
and I
babe.
would touch my penis.
You do here. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so nice riding the bus
Oh,
with
I
you,
love
Brendan.
Jews. I forgot how much I love
Brendan,
Jews.
oh, I love you.
Oh, this is me.
Oh,
I gotta get out
Oh,
of this.
I don't mind your eczema.
I gotta get.
Come on. Finger me with your eczema.
Yeah, no
hands.
shit. You don't mind my eczema because your pussy fucking smells.
Brendan,
Okay,
please.
it's not all about me.
I know
Oh,
you're
guys,
upset
don't
because
fight.
Go. Does anybody have any fish? I'm so hungry.
Brendan, I'm sorry we're fighting. How can I ever make it up to you?
Well, you can. Do you want to blow me on this bus?
Yeah, I thought you'd never ask.
You know what?
But what do I do, Brendan?
Wait, but did you get blown?
I don't know.
How do I do it? Because you're Jewish. Oh yeah. Well, you know, you do it every. Do the thing you do on my birthday all the time.
I don't know how.
For
Why
20
don't you-
seconds.
Why don't you tell me how? It'll be nice, like you'll be my instructor.
Okay. Well, you'll blow me. It'll be mostly teeth,
Okay. Well,
and then I'm just gonna go. Can you just stand there while I jerk off?
okay.
that
I was
got- that
really
got
hoping
too
you were
real.
going to make this funny. Brendan.
Oh, sorry. Let me just.
Okay. Why don't I take the reins?
Oh, wait, just
Hold on. I got
Here, let me
I go-
switch. Let
I
me
go,
switch
How about
seats
you?
with Brendan.
How about you blow me
Hold on. You failed.
before I jerk off?
I don't want to blow you anymore. Hold on, Mike.
All right,
Mike,
Mike.
let me blow you.
All right, fine. I'm driving the bus.
Switch.
Yeah.
No,
Fish
go
head
over.
lady.
Go over there.
Hey,
Drive
babe,
the bus.
I was thinking after we get to Chinatown, we go to Long John Silver's.
Oh, the new fish spot.
Hey, shut that bitch up. Hey, man. Yo, she been talking this whole motherfucking time.
Wow, I
I'm
thought
trying to watch Martin over here.
I thought this was the Chinatown bus, not the African Express.
Jesus Christ. Now, what the fuck that mean, man?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm a dizzy bitch.
Yo, shut your bitch up, man. Shut your bitch up.
Fahim, how do you?
He's
How do you?
actually scared.
What do you do to save money in LA? What do you do on the West Coast to save money? Are there any? Do you have any travel tips
promoting a
for us?
special.
Shut that bitch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fahim,
African
is there an
Express got
equivalent?
nothing? That was funny.
African Express.
What is that, like Panda Express? but with grits and gravy?
I can't take it anymore. And that's how you blow
Yeah.
someone on the Chinatown bus.
That's great.
Oh, man, that guy, he getting blown over there. Shoot.
All right, so tell us about your special.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called House Money, just on my YouTube channel. I saw you shot one too recently.
Yes.
They replaced the
you shoot yours?
Chinatown bus with the Puerto Rican neighborhood bus. And they're like, you can get your dick sucked on this here, daddy. Is that anything? Is that anything? Sorry. I'm off today. I'm off. I'm
you
off.
did great.
I'm off. I'm not having a it's great.
My favorite.
Can you edit that out?
My favorite is that anything at the end. You know,
Yeah, is
like
that
to put
anything
it
is
out there
great.
and then the
Is that
anything?
It's a boys' day. in
Look,
the
some of the episodes are winners, and some you just don't connect.
You gotta swing. You know, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, where did you shoot yours?
I shot it in Nashville, so it was Zanies.
Oh, no
We
way.
dressed it and stuff, and
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
That's
It was fun.
awesome. Did you have someone open it for you?
Like open the special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Matt Lockwood. He's a Comedy Store guy. I brought him
cool.
out. He like featured, and then I did like 2 shows, and then where'd you shoot yours?
Ian opened
cutting
my
room.
special.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, he walked half the room.
Did you really?
You just
On
do
the
like all your
second
rape
show.
stuff
The
and
first
abortion.
show was good.
And you're like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
this next guy.
Yeah, he goes,
see.
African Express. Get it?
Wait, guys, come on! Don't
Why,
leave.
you don't like good
It's my
comedy?
special taping. Everyone's leaving.
All right.
All my,
Guys,
all my,
pretended wanted me to blow you.
all my gay liberal
Hold on,
friends
hey,
are leaving.
does anyone have a flannel shirt I could use as a wig? Anyone in the crowd?
Shooting a special is awesome. It's like your birthday, but like you deserve
Yo,
it more.
totally. You know, like
yeah.
I always people get nervous about specials and stuff, but then I had this like shift in thinking where I'm like, oh, this is just like a celebration
Yeah.
of the bits that you've been stringing together for a year, and like they're there for you, so it's just like fun.
Yeah.
It's a comedy birthday party.
I felt like it was like my birthday and funeral at the same time.
Wait, why funeral?
Yeah. Because people were crying.
Yeah.
I can't believe I paid money for that.
All right, that was good. That was better than his convoluted Puerto Rican bus bit.
Is yours going on your
It could have
channel?
been something.
Yeah.
It could've been
Okay.
great.
Yeah, youtube.com/BeinIanPod.
Nice.
What's yours called? Oh,
House Money, and then
Yes.
mine's on my channel too. So it's just
That's great.
youtube.com/Fahim Anwar.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Is this first special on your YouTube or
Yeah.
nice first special overall or no?
Yeah.
dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
How
about
cool
you?
is it to have like, it's like having a digital house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a nice like chunk of, I don't know, like, because people see you in clips and stuff, but I think it's very cool to have an hour that people can visit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in terms of like, people get an idea of you from like clips or like podcasts. And I enjoy when people see me live and they're like, dude, that was nothing like I thought it was going to be.
They're different things.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I thought you were gonna be good.
It's actually funny. We went with I suck.
Yeah. You gotta get it out as quick as possible. You know?
When is yours coming out?
April 4th.
Okay.
How about you?
February 28th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Hey,
when's
mine's
yours?
coming out March 21st.
Yes.
That's
and
my
where can
birthday.
people
Oh, yeah?
find it?
Whoa.
At the Out for Smokes YouTube channel, most likely.
And what is that?
It's the podcast, Out for Smokes.
Yeah, I know,
Probably
I'm asking you to-
YouTube.com/out for smokes.
YouTube.com. I don't know how this shit works.
Do it. Plug it. No,
I
do
don't know how
do
this
a proper
fucking
plug.
shit
I'm
works.
saying, how can people find
All
it?
right,
Michael?
go to youtube.com/Out for Smokes pod on March 21st.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's right. And you, Brendan?
I do have a special coming out probably March or April, but I don't have a date yet or anything like that.
Stay away from March 21st.
I might stay away from March, to be honest.
Like his territories.
If you know what's good for
March
you.
21st at 7:59 p.m. I do it like a minute before you
Stay the
release
fuck
yours.
away
Price is
from
right
March
him.
21st.
Just like a minute before his drop.
I mean, yours going, guys, check like your live thing. Guys,
This one's way better.
yeah, yeah.
People
Putting the
are
link, I
talking
just
about.
keep putting the link in mine.
Wow.
You stay away from. You're like breaking my legs. I told you.
And you change your birthday.
I told you. Return the jacket.
This Brendan Sagalow's a real go-getter. Come on, guys. Let's go to his channel.
Fuck, that's fun. God damn. Are you touring for the special? To
Uh,
build new material?
I'm like building it up right now, so I'm trying
Yeah.
to finesse it. It's always weird when you like drop a special
Yeah.
Right.
and you go, when do I start booking dates? Because you kind of have to do a little bit of a leap of faith. Like, will I have the 45 to an hour by this date? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm staying in LA, just building the next
Yeah.
hour. So maybe I don't know, maybe in like 2 or 3 months.
Dude,
I
I've
might
been
head out.
having a blast on stage. Because I thought I got in this thing. I don't know if you guys ever got there, but I got in this thing that was like, dude, like right at the end of my taping, I was like, everything's over. I can never do these jokes again. I have nothing. This sucks.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? And then I started to like just
people don't.
immediately go new, and then the stuff because after I taped, I was like,
You bring
what the
back really
fuck?
old
I've-
stuff, too.
I just added a bunch
Yeah.
to that thing that I
I
already
know,
taped.
I
What the
know.
fuck's the matter with me? But then I kept going, all right, add to it more. So then I have all new tags and added a bunch to some things that I taped that I'm like, oh, I can do this because they'll hear a sliver of what it is on the taping. And then I've added like 2 minutes to a thing. And then that helped me come up with newer stuff. And so I'm like Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. I'm not afraid anymore.
Not afraid. I love that feeling though, because it's like you've wiped the hard drive, and then you get to like think of way like more new stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you're not bogged down when you're doing an hour and shit. You have to like retain all these bits. Like, how does this go into that?
Yeah.
Blah blah. It's all this mental energy, and once you wipe it, it's spaghetti time. It's the best.
It's hard to not lean back.
Just like throwing spaghetti against the wall. Like there are no wrong answers.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's spaghetti time.
Come on, you guys know that phrase spaghetti time.
Yeah.
I blacked out until you said spaghetti time. What? We doing spaghetti? What happened? I was like, huh?
I'm curious because you were in LA for a bit. Like, are you there often to do stand up or not really?
No.
What's your take? Because I'm there all the time. I'm never in New York that much.
Yeah.
I'm doing it to do the pod run and everything.
Yeah.
I performed a few times, but like as a New Yorker, I'm always curious what New Yorkers take on doing stand up.
We're so much better than you guys.
Okay.
No, I enjoyed it, man. I really, really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying LA more
You
because
get lonely out there?
LA?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
you know what's weird? I enjoyed it, and maybe because I'm not there all the time, so I can imagine it gets like redundant. But I love getting a rental car and just be bopping around.
Yeah,
like
me
it,
too.
you
I
know,
like it. Like
alpha dog and these slow drivers.
it is
you
such
know?
a beautiful city too.
It
Like
really
those
is.
hills and shit. Like when you're not there all the time, you're like, you feel so fucking Hollywood. You're like, look at this.
Ian's getting his dick
Billionaires,
sucked in a rental car. He's like, there's something missing about this experience.
What's missing?
You're not on a bus with a bunch of people.
All right, I get it. Oh yeah, from
He's like, I miss the
25
people
years ago.
looking.
Yeah. Just the smell of raw fish. Thank God I have you, babe.
Again, you were with her, and I was about to go. Thank God I didn't wash my balls.
Yeah. Alright.
I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I've been enjoying it more and more. And I'm making more friends that are out there. Of like I enjoy the people I know, and then the people I meet through them. I really
That's
enjoy.
always really fun too.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, look at it. We're like living two different lives on two different sides.
Yeah.
of
Like
the
my first
country.
night out there, a bunch of us went to a
Bless
Oh
you.
Jesus!
diner. That was fun.
Oh my God.
What? I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I don't know. I miss driving. Because
I
grew
love
up
driving,
driving.
dude.
Where'd you grow up?
Seattle.
I was just in Seattle.
Okay.
Laughs.
Oh,
Awesome.
Dave and Angela. Like, I love them. They're
Yes!
great. Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
the best.
God, Dave wasn't there. Angela was. I love her so much.
So, dude, like, I started stand up when I, bless you. They're like my comedy parents. Jesus Christ. I can
Oh my God.
I can only do 2 sneezes. Whenever someone
Yeah.
does whenever someone does 3, I feel like they're faking it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Are you faking it?
I don't know what's the matter with me. But Dave and Angela, they're
Get
Angela.
away
They're
from
They're
me
the
great.
best.
with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
sneeze legs.
Are you originally from New York?
Delaware. Well, I've been here
Delaware.
since 2003.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I'm from Long Island, but,
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was Seattle. So, like, I think eventually you had to move to New York or LA. I'm like, I might as well keep it West Coast. I could be close
Right.
to Seattle.
It's nice being close to your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
How far away is Seattle to Los Angeles?
It's like, what, 3-hour flight? Something like that?
That's
Or
not bad at all.
a however much drive, because I just did it.
I mean, that's so far. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yo, I don't know what's happening.
That's
I'm
all
sorry.
right. Are you okay? No one's asking this. Are you okay?
Thank you,
Don't
It's
look
gotta
me
be
in the
allergies
eye.
or
friend.
something, right?
I think it is allergies.
Yeah. I hope.
I think I'm allergic to black tight pants.
Oh, you know, it's so funny. I asked my wife if these pants were too tight before I left the house, and she goes, "No, that's the style." He goes, "She stole them for me."
Do you want me to move?
I just want you to stop sneezing.
You think
I
I
want you
want
to
to
move.
keep sneezing? What do you think? This is fun for me, you fuck?
I think, you know.
Are these pants too tight?
No, you look
Oh,
great.
thanks.
I just needed a joke. A little tight.
the weather, too? Not to get to that point, but
Well, dude,
Los Angeles weather, baby.
yo, I
Ooh.
flew in to Seattle, got a rental car. My lifelong best friend, Justin, shout out.
I thought I was your best friend.
Met lifelong. You're at second half of life. Jury's still out. And he flew out, met me in Seattle. His wife, he and his wife got divorced. So he's got a great job. Things are great, but he just has like free time. And I'm like, yo, come out with me. And he's sober now. And dude, we had the best fucking time. We rented a Lamborghini.
Whoa.
No, for real?
No, you
He
didn't.
rented
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, dude, if I rent a Lamborghini, will you drive it with me? I'm like, dude, absolutely. So
He
we were
starts driving
going.
like really fast. He's like,
Oh,
you
how,
know,
how high do you think we
these
punched it
women
up
are
to?
fucking, I don't know,
180.
120?
185.
185?
Dude, we
What do you
drove
want?
to Kurt Cobain's house.
Dangerous,
It was
huh?
the best.
So dangerous.
And then we took the rental car and I drove us to Portland because I had healing in Portland on Sunday.
I wanted to think you took the Lambo all the way.
Could you
Dude,
imagine?
He drove it through Kurt Cobain's house.
Where are you? Courtney, fuck you. I did go to Kurt Cobain's house, and when I was getting my picture taken on his property, the children that live in the house came up and
Do they not
waited for
know?
me to walk away, and then they put the code in and went through the.
Really?
They probably have to deal with that all the time.
Yeah.
I know. Whatever.
What children live in his house?
Well, it's not his house anymore.
Oh, okay.
So like people bought it, they built up.
Oh,
Dude, there's huge shrubbery
that where he killed
all around
himself?
the house. They got rid of the
Yeah.
greenhouse where he killed himself, and they remodeled it into a whole nother thing.
killed himself.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Everybody's like, oh, Epstein didn't kill himself. Well, neither did Kurt.
Yeah.
So we took the rental car and we drove from Seattle to
It was
Portland.
Dave Grohl.
And then he left. I drove from Portland to Sacramento to San Francisco to San Diego back to LA.
That's cool.
wow.
That
I loved
suicide note is so funny because it's like a regular note, and then at the end, it's like, and by the way, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, and it's in different handwriting.
Different handwriting, yeah.
And
Is
the theory
Yeah.
is that the first half of the suicide letter is a retirement letter.
Yeah.
And then the second half in different handwriting is when he starts talking about his daughter and his wife. And do you know the name he used when he signed?
No.
Boda, his childhood imaginary
Imaginary
friend.
friend.
Whoa. Well, maybe when he was getting into the mode of killing himself and he was kind of losing his brain or whatever, it did kind of become another person. You know what I mean?
Or he shot himself full of heroin and starting to nod out, so his handwriting got all fucked up. Was that so? You grew up in Seattle.
Yeah.
Was that?
Oh, it was huge, man.
How old are you?
39.
Okay, same age.
Yeah.
So was that like?
It was everything, man. But I was into gangster rap. I was into like Warren G, Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg. So like everyone was all about grunge because it's Seattle, the epicenter, Pearl Jam, Offspring, Nirvana. But I was like, I love this dog pound. You know what I mean? Dog food by
Shout
the
out
dog
Dog
pound.
Pound Media, Danny Rivas.
Oh, nice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, Warren G, Dr. Dre, all that shit. So I was into the California gangster rap.
Just
Are
kind
you
of
mad at me?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
Your
thought
pants
you
look
I thought
good.
you were
They're not
mad at me.
tight. No, I'm
They're a
not
little
mad at you.
tight.
No, they look good.
I don't care.
Your shorts that one time with your balls out were tight. I tell you, you know I tell you.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Thanks.
You look good.
Yeah.
So wait, what?
No, I was going to ask you. Did
Ask me.
Cats shoot your special? Who shot
Yes.
yours? Same as mine.
James Webb
Oh, he shot yours.
directed. Cats helped. Ethan is editing.
Nice.
He's
Okay.
doing a killer job.
How's that going?
Does it still make you laugh?
What's your like? Are you getting cuts of it, and are you watching yourself over and over again?
That's
and,
brutal.
Yeah, man. 'Cause
Well,
you gotta make
right now,
edits, and you. But you
I
got.
saw the first cut, and it's incredible. It's everything from the
Are you
first
like,
show. And I hate watching myself. And I was like, whoa, I like this. I'm very happy about it. And then now I'm going through the second show, and I'm going to plug and play like different things.
Yeah.
And I'm just hating it.
Because you have to watch it so many times.
Brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a better set on either show? Because mine, like the early show was way better.
Yeah, we
And then
nailed
the
it in the
late
first show.
Yeah.
Second
My
show
late
was
show
actually
was quiet.
interesting because I had to beat them up.
one by one?
What, the first show?
Second show, I had to. They were like, I don't know what they were. They were off, and I had to like get out of taping mode and was like, what the fuck is the matter with you people? And then like once I started to do that, there was a
Me too.
moment. I think on camera, I go, all
Why is
right,
no
I
one
got-
laughing at my comedy special?
I know on camera, I go, all right, motherfuckers, I got you now
No,
because I
but
could
that-
feel this shift of energy. Them
Right,
being like,
yeah,
nah,
If I did the late show first, I would have like shot myself.
yeah.
The late show was tough.
Well, which show did you do that in the middle? Cats stopped the show and was like, makeup.
The
What?
early one.
Wait,
Yeah.
while you were on stage?
Yeah.
Why?
He
Because
was
I was
sweating.
sweating?
I was sweating.
And he goes, stop, makeup.
Like how many minutes in were you sweating? in a
Probably
set?
like halfway in.
Okay.
Did that
yeah.
infuriate you?
No.
It was really cute
Well,
because
yeah.
Deb, his wife, did his makeup. So she came out on stage and it was like very organic and nice.
Oh, great.
Anything else, I would have been like, this is a disaster, but it
Yeah.
worked so
That'd
good.
be great
Oh,
if, he,
okay.
if he had like a towel in his back pocket, like a Def Jam comedian.
Yeah.
like you don't even move around that much. And
He's like, so I was on the bus to Chinatown. This motherfucker getting blown by his lady.
Yo, I couldn't sleep last night and I was watching earthquake clips.
Earthquake's
is so
great.
funny, dude.
Yeah,
One of the
He's so
greatest.
funny.
Yo,
He comes by the store sometimes.
Really?
and yeah. It's awesome.
oh my God.
My brother, he loves Earthquake too, and he's trying to like remember his name, but he butchers names all the time. He's like, "Who's that comic? I think his name is Mudslide."
That's from Always Sunny.
Yeah,
There's like a
Yeah,
fake
yeah.
comic. Who is it? It's Laval
Oh, yeah,
Crawford, and he's like landslide.
Landslide.
He knew that it was a natural disaster of some sort. He's like mudslide.
Dude, Attell, without any irony or going for a joke, was trying to name Rosebud and goes, what's her name, you know, real funny, short, writes for SNL, Snowball.
Snowball.
Yeah. And he called Eagle Witch Stone Feather. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I want to get back to this though, because I have been a lifelong obsessive fan of Nirvana. What was that like growing up and not liking the thing that everyone else liked?
I mean, I liked it a little bit, a cursory appreciation of it, but it didn't like speak to me like Dre's album or
Right.
Snoop stuff.
Mhm.
How old were you when he killed himself? Were you like
8,
I don't
9,
know.
right? He died in
I don't
April
know.
'94. So if you're 39, you would have been 9.
Because you're the same
Yeah.
age. You've
Mhm.
thought about
Yeah.
this.
It is great to be a little kid from the suburbs and listen to gangster rap.
That's the best feeling
Yeah.
in the world.
I'm like, he speaks to me.
I never
to
did
my
that.
experience.
No?
Uh-uh.
oh, I loved it.
I was like always like Nirvana, Metallica, and like punk rock stuff.
Mm.
I felt like a fraud listening to rap, and I hated.
Until Eminem came out, and then you were like,
Finally.
That's my
No,
ticket.
even then, I just couldn't get into it.
What about Limp Bizkit?
Loved Limp Bizkit, loved Korn.
Yeah.
Loved, I just liked heavy, aggressive stuff.
also,
my
were
whole
all your
life.
friends that you hung out in high school like into aggressive shit and all
No.
that stuff?
All my friends in high school, none of them listened to the stuff I listened to. My
Really?
friends outside of high school did that I'd hang out with on the weekends. But in high school,
You had
everybody,
friends outside of high school that you'd hang out with?
Mhm. Like older
Man,
kids.
you've been
and
in
stuff.
AA for a long time.
But no, I don't know. I just because I just disliked that the kids that liked rap then acted like they were like rappers.
Yeah, but what's the
Mm.
difference between how you're acting when you're listening to your music? Because people that act like dressing like that and like
Because I
this
think
is
it's more
me
authentic.
legitimately getting offended
Who?
for some reason. I was
Me?
saying this is me legitimately
Oh,
getting
yeah,
offended
yeah,
for some
yeah.
reason.
No, because the
but I think that's
affectation that
interesting.
people put on when they listen to rap is disingenuous, and the talk.
Right.
What do you mean?
Like-
Like, yo, like this?
Yo,
or-
When they're like,
yo,
you know,
like
yo,
when
I
I
see
say
this
yo in the
man.
beginning.
Yo, how
every
long y'all been
sentence-
together?
yeah.
right.
Yeah. And it's like I don't know, I think it's disingenuous, and I think it's totally fine to listen to like rap and everything, but to co-op being black while you listen to it is something that like so many people did that it's
Is it just being black or is it being from that?
But a lot of people enjoyed rap without dressing.
right.
Like
I guess
them.
what I'm saying is from the place where I was, there were so many wiggers that it was just like,
Jesus Christ.
all right, sure, we played baseball and like knew each other our whole lives, and now you have like a gold chain and you can't talk to me in the cafeteria.
But it all
Like,
comes from it. I don't think
it
it's
all comes from a
as
place of insecurity.
but it also comes from like you kind of develop that through like I think still a shitty child.
Ian was like, "There's white people and there's
and there's wiggers, and I hate wiggers.
I love me white people, but I hate
hate
People
wiggers.
always have fun, and wiggers always ruin white people's fun time. No, I don't know. It was
I think
just,
it comes from like a place where it's like maybe that guy's like
I had a
got problems with his
friend
parents
who
and rap
we
helps.
played baseball together. We knew each other in grade school and everything. And then we got to high school and he started listening to rap. His name was Andrew, and then he refused to be called Andrew, and he was Drew. And he like turned into this whole different thing, and I was like, "You suck."
Call me Drew Rag.
DRU.
Yeah, call me Drew Rag, man.
Did that happen with
Hey,
anyone
what
you
up,
guys
Bein?
grew
How
up
you
with?
doing, Playboy? Yeah, what's up?
It's funny because
You
it's
still
like
listening to-
it's such a personal experience, and you're like, it's why you like hate rap.
Yeah.
for some reason.
No.
Like, 'cause you
No,
lost one friend.
No,
Because that would happen in middle school and high school. They do adopt that and then kind of
Right.
urban and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do
Right.
feel like as they get older, they have to lose that. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they
yeah.
Or
can't-
they can
have
work for a car
sales job.
dealership.
or if you're a girl and get a pill addiction and have a be a
Right,
single
that's what
mom
I'm
and a
saying,
kid named
like-
Aiden, and then be a radiology tech. You know.
Yo, you trying to learn about the Ford Focus?
It creates its own culture of people. So it's like it begins becoming not like a fraud. It becomes, oh, this is who this person actually is.
Well, as we talk it out, I realized that the same could probably be said about me, because when I started getting to punk rock, I was like, oh, I got to spike my hair. I got to wear these
Exactly.
bracelets. But then I stopped, because even doing that, I felt
stopped,
like a
huh?
fraud.
You stopped wearing all that jewelry, huh?
Hey, when's your new
Yeah.
rap music video coming out?
With my special.
Yeah.
Sometime in March
Yo,
and
he's a
April,
legit
dog.
good
Please,
rapper.
Please,
Oh,
please,
yeah?
please.
No.
It's all-
Like, dude, that I listen to your fart rap all the time. He's legit. I listen
I
to your
rap about
poopy
my-
rap. He's legit, dude. The real deal. Your squeaky fart rap. I listen.
Man, you should check out Come Too Fast, bro. You like farting? You should check out Come Too Fast.
My follow up is coming.
Check out Come Too Fast and My Penis is Small.
And I think why I dislike those type of behaviors is because, like I said, like I would like play baseball and like I grew up with these kids and everything, and then like once I started listening to rap, they became like too
you feel like they're
cool.
posers.
Yeah, and everybody's a poser until they're not. But I feel like their poser thing lasted. But then you could say I'm a poser, so it doesn't fucking matter, you know? I guess I'm just upset that me and my friend Colin stopped being friends. I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
why
we're
don't
not
you just
way to
call
get
your
to
buddy,
the-
man?
I just really miss my friend
call him up,
Colin.
like,
and
put it on
Ryan.
rap.
You call
Yeah.
him up, he goes, "What up, motherfucker?" Hey, shit.
Yo, I know it's been mad
Who this?
long, but
Yeah. All right, one.
That's,
It's
that's
been a-
truly what
He
it
goes,
is.
I bet.
Yo,
one.
Ian, it's been a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
I've gone full Jamaica now. Ian, what's up, rude boy?
Dude, legit
I went through a
though.
little Guido phase in college.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You? Get out. College? No.
That's the part you don't believe. No way did you go to college.
Did you guys go through phases of like different clothes you would wear on stage? Like,
Yeah.
like sort of looks you would have stand up wise?
Dude,
Yeah, if
I'll
I-
never forget. Sorry, do you want to go?
No, yours is gonna be better anyway.
Thank you, Jordan. You've been really
I love
nice
this
to
new
me this
Jordan.
episode,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Dating is hard.
Dude, I'll never forget going to a bar show in Philadelphia. I'd been doing comedy like a year, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to dress up. And I wore a button-up shirt. I rolled my sleeves up. I wore like khaki pants and a belt tucked in. I wanted to like look nice.
I did that too.
Yeah.
When I was
Dude.
15.
Tommy Pope fucking goes, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're supposed to be working on your voice, not your outfit. What the hell's the matter with you? And I
That's
like
great. That's
desperately
great
wanted
advice.
his approval. And I was like, you're right, man. I'm a fucking idiot.
what are you
Tommy can chill.
What is this? What are you looking at?
No, but he was right.
What are you
I was trying to be something I wasn't. But you're
Sure.
always trying
Yeah,
to
but-
figure shit out when you start.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime I wear like a jacket that looks nice on stage, I think I'm distracted by it. I think they're distracted by it. If it's leather, I'm like, who the fuck am I kidding? You know what I mean? My little attitude jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if I wear like a Levi's jacket, I'm like, I don't
Really?
really feel like, yeah. I gotta figure it out.
Leather pants. Brendan wearing leather
Eddie
pants.
Murphy outfit.
I'm wearing a full
Just
red
an open mic,
jumpsuit.
like in a raw
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
I'm like, these motherfuckers looking at my
That'd be
ass.
so funny. That'd be so funny to wear like a leather red jumpsuit and just be like, what else did I want to do?
Yeah,
What's
with it
gonna happen
on.
to you guys?
Who do you
Like
think
gold
has really
chains.
sweaty? Who do you think has more like open mic lunatics, New York or LA?
That's a
It's a good question.
I think LA.
Really?
Yeah, because LA, there's a lot of delusional
more
open
desperation.
micers.
So
Where
much.
in New York, there's a lot of crazy open micers that are like
There's crazy people, but they're not going to be like, I'm going to be in a movie.
exactly
Yeah.
like there's a lot of like
For the love of the game.
delusion
Yeah.
in LA. Whereas like this is like I'm just going up here in between withdrawals, you know.
But some people in at New York open mics will have like a legit hospital bracelet on when they're on stage.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. They'll be like, I just got out of Mount Sinai.
And they crush.
Yeah, and they do, and they do.
CA's
Yeah, and
like,
it's like
does
if you
anyone?
could just distill that to every time you're on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like stage, where was I?
Do you remember that lady Barbara Totish? You probably don't.
Wait, was that the one that would get naked and show her pussy
No, I don't
about
think
and
so.
talk about her kids?
No.
What? Sign me up.
That was a
Put
Creek
me
lady.
in that bucket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, who's Barbara? Wait.
She was like this older woman who was like insane, and she would
Uh-huh.
just get up and kind of like yell about whatever. But I found out she was a professor at Bloomfield College in Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
My God.
She passed away. R.I.P.
There was a guy in Philly named the Enigma, and his deal with Foley and Cotton at the Raven Lounge was he would be allowed to read people's tarot cards downstairs, and he wouldn't give any. And the exchange was he at midnight he could do 5 minutes at the open mic. And this guy, they made him stop reading his tarot to people because after a while he became so bitter. He would read people's cards. We had cancer, you're gonna get cancer, cancer, you're gonna fucking die. Yeah, it's not looking good for you. You're gonna die. And people were complaining about the Enigma.
Jesus.
What a terrible deal! You can work, and the exchange will give you 5 minutes of
Yeah.
stage time.
Yeah,
Who wants that though? Who wants like
a
the
fucking
tarot
crazy. Oh, who wants the tarot cards?
cards? Yeah. Who was like
Drunk people at a bar. Are you kidding
Oh,
me? You
right.
get a couple drinks in you, you're like, let's get our tarot.
They have
Why
a,
don't you put a tip cup out then?
He probably did.
Then what's he bitching about? Why is he so bitter?
Because he wasn't progressing in the Philadelphia open mic scene. And he probably had too many bones in his ear. He was a guy with bones in his ear.
Jesus.
And he stayed at Foley's house one time, and Foley woke up and he was asleep on his kitchen table. And he was like, dude, do you want the couch? He goes, nah, it's more comfortable.
Foley's like, hey, that's where I eat 40 pancakes.
Is it garbage if a gypsy named Enigma sleeps on your kitchen table?
Foley's like got a huge stack of pancakes, like whistling to eat breakfast. He's like, what? There's a naked guy on his table. Naked? Where am I supposed to eat my pancakes?
Oh my God.
He looks good now, huh?
Foley's
great.
dropping some pounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Ozempic?
I just know everyone's taking it, but the side effects are people don't really know how it's working, and there might be some side effects. So I don't know. It sounds
But
good.
do you have to work out if you're on Ozempic,
I don't
or do you
think
just
so.
shoot yourself? And
I think you just shoot yourself
shed
up,
the
and it kind of
pounds?
curbs your appetite and just.
Yeah, but is it tightening your skin at all?
I doubt it.
Doubt it, yeah.
You know what's funny? We've completely spoken out of our ass on every single thing brought up today, and with Ozempic, we're like, I really don't know. I really.
That's where we draw the line.
I don't want to make any
talk if we're not
assumptions.
educated on the topic, of course.
Maybe they want to
I mean,
sponsor the show or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Use promo code.
That's
Just me and Brendan come back next time. We're like really thin.
Like, what happens if you're just already skinny and you take Ozempic? Like, what would happen to you? That's what I'm curious about.
We should make the boy take it.
Let's give it to the boy.
Feed it to the boy.
Let's strap him down.
Ethan. This is awesome. Thank you for
Oh,
coming, man.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Let's get plugs in one more time.
Sure, sure.
Fahim Anwar, all the way from LA, coming to hang out. House Money is the special. Tell us where to find it and what to do.
Yeah, it's just my YouTube channel. So youtube.com/Fahim Anwar. House Money. Check it out. Thank you for having me, dude. Thanks for letting me plug it. Hang out with you guys.
Of course, man.
Yeah, hit me up when you're in LA next time. Do my show. I do it
I'm
once
gonna be
a month in the
there
Belly.
in May. Netflix is a joke fest, May 5th. Hollywood Improv, ianfinance.com for tickets. ianfinance.com for all my dates. Got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And Wild, Happy, and Free, my new special. youtube.com/BeInIanPod. Check it out. I love you. Thank you. Mikey, what you got?
I got dates at MikeRacineComedy.com, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Charlotte, and my special's coming out March 21st. And check out my podcast, Out for Smokes.
What's your special going to be called?
I'm normal.
That's good.
Yeah, thanks.
I also have a special coming out, so go to Brendan. I don't have a name for it yet, though. Boo.
Let's think right now.
Brainstorm.
Let's not.
Fish heads.
Oh, Brendan Sagalow. Let's not.
Let's not is really actually might be the name of it. Let's not.
That's great.
YouTube.com/Brendan Sagalow to check that out. It should be in March or April. I don't know. But I also have dates coming up. Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And Nashville is coming up. It's all at BrendanSagalow.com, Long Island. I'll be out there.
Yes.
Those fucking drunks. And that's it.
Follow these guys into the dark. Follow them on Instagram and all the socials and everything. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. punchuplive.com/Jordan Jensen. She's got a ton of dates coming up. Go see her. She's the best. And thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We love you. Bye-bye.